Hey there, project managers and PMP aspirants. Welcome back to our channel PMmentor, where we simplify project management concepts to help you thrive in your career. Today, we're breaking down one of the most crucial topics, the major changes from the PMBOK Guide 6th edition to the 7th edition. Whether you're studying for the PMP exam or already managing projects, understanding these changes will give you a fresh perspective on modern project management. We'll cover the overall shift in focus, structural changes from knowledge areas to performance domains, the move towards outcomes and sustainable value, audience expansion to include all project stakeholders. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the overall focus. The 6th edition was process-driven. It emphasized inputs, tools, techniques, and outputs. This approach was rigid and compliance-focused, making it feel like a checklist for managing projects. Example: imagine managing a construction project. In the 6th edition, you'd follow a step-by-step process, define scope, create a schedule, estimate costs, and so on. Each step was laid out in detail with specific tools and techniques. Now, the 7th edition shifts to a principle-based approach. Instead of rigid steps, it focuses on 12 principles that guide your mindset, actions, and decisions. Example: using the 7th edition for the same construction project, the focus would be on principles like stakeholder collaboration, value delivery, and adaptability. Instead of strictly following steps, you'd tailor your approach based on the project's needs and environment. This shift gives project managers the flexibility to adapt to today's fast-paced, complex environments. Now, let's dive into the structural changes. The 6th edition was built around 10 knowledge areas, such as scope, schedule, cost, quality, risk, and so on. Each area provided a detailed breakdown of processes and best practices for managing that aspect of a project. Example: in the 6th edition, if you were managing risk, you'd follow specific processes like risk identification, qualitative and quantitative risk analysis, and risk response planning. It was very compartmentalized. The 7th edition replaces knowledge areas with 8 performance domains. These domains are broader, focusing on how different aspects of a project interact to create value. Here are the 8 performance domains: stakeholders, team development approach, and life cycle planning, project work delivery measurement uncertainty. Example: using the 7th edition, risk management is no longer isolated. It's integrated into the broader domain of uncertainty, which covers how to navigate unknowns and adapt to change. Next, let's talk about the move from deliverables to sustainable value. The 6th edition focused heavily on deliverables, what you produce at the end of each phase or the project as a whole. Success was measured by whether the deliverables met the specified requirements. Example: say you're delivering a new software application. In the 6th edition, success would be defined as delivering the software on time, within budget, and meeting the functional requirements. The 7th edition shifts to an outcome-oriented approach, focusing on the value created by the deliverables. It emphasizes the long-term benefits to stakeholders and the organization. Example: using the 7th edition, the same software project would be evaluated based on outcomes like improved user productivity, enhanced customer satisfaction, and alignment with business goals. Finally, let's talk about audience expansion. The 6th edition was primarily designed for project managers. It provided them with the tools and processes to plan, execute, and monitor projects effectively. The 7th edition expands its focus to include all project stakeholders. This includes team members, sponsors, product owners, and even customers. Why? Because modern projects are collaborative, and their success depends on the contributions of all stakeholders. Example: in the 6th edition, a sponsor's role might be limited to approving budgets or deliverables. In the 7th edition, The sponsor is seen as a key player who collaborates with the team to ensure the project delivers value.
If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel PMmentor, and share it with your fellow project managers. Have questions? Drop them in the comments, and I'll answer them in upcoming videos. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.